Yes, sir. It is your boy Kamish Moolah, and we are back with another one live commentary for this big time game. We got the undefeated Florida State Seminoles led by Tyshawn Bryant, the freshman standout, up against Johnny Marzell, young quarterback for Penn State. And we get to see two user quarterbacks really going at it. Let me get a hashtag Noti Gang in the chat if you're with me. And also, let me get that sound check. You know, we always got to start off with a sound check. Make sure everything is good in the hood, man. I can't wait to see this matchup. These are two teams that I'm very interested in watching play. I feel like both teams got a lot of potential and showed us some things. So, can't wait to see what this action is going to tell about these teams later in the season. You got one team undefeated at 3-0, and then you have the other team 2-1. We've seen a lot of undefeated teams fall this year. This week, pardon me. Will Florida State be another undefeated team that falls? Alabama, the only undefeated team to win this week. Can Florida State add to that? He gets through the seam, and no. Almost to the crib on the opening kickoff. Almost to the crib on the opening kickoff. Shout out to my guy Elijah Swan in the building. Ace Andre Roche, Johnny Marzell, Aiden Phillips, Aaron, a.k.a. Ace Lewis in the building. They're going to start off with a run right here. Rose going to break off of a tackle, and he's going to get a 3-yard gain. Jawan Rose, 25 rushes for 58 yards in the last game. He's looking pretty decent this season. Coming up big when they need him. And right now they're undefeated, so you can't fault the results of what's going on here for the Seminoles. And that guy, Tyshawn Bryant, that young freshman quarterback, has been looking really good, guys. He's going to hand it off up the middle to Jawan, and Jawan only going to pick up, a gain of 2 once again. So this is one thing about this team. They're very balanced, and they keep you, having to load the box, because if you don't, they're going to make you pay with their disciplined run game. And Tyshawn Bryant, there he goes with another first down. This kid is leading the league in passing completion percentage. As a freshman here, this kid has just been looking good as advertised, and scouts here in the MSFL is saying that he may be ready to go. Haven't seen him do too much out of his means. This team has been in a lot of shootouts, and he's shown that he can keep his composure. He's going to throw under pressure right there, and another dot. But Ramsey is not going to be able to hold on to that one, and the defender's saying straps. This kid, number 32, is a really good corner as well. I've been paying attention to him in the last few Penn State games. He's made a few big plays, so you got to watch out for him. They're going to hand it off to Jawan Rose. He has a lane. Rose, first no. They're going to say he's inches shy from a first down, but that was a nice run from Jawan Rose. And this is why you have to watch this Florida State Seminoles team, because boy, they can pass it, boy, they can run it. And look, they give it to the backup, and he gets the big time first down right there. They are knocking on the enemy's door at the 24-yard line, and can the Seminoles finish off this drive? Shotgun set, 1st and 10. Tyshawn, what do you got? Tyshawn in the gun. Ooh, just misses on the out right there. He is 1 for 3 right now. Tyshawn Bryant, 1 for 3. And I'm telling you, this kid is a problem. Empty set. Surveying the floor, gonna drop it off to the middle, and that's gonna be a nice gain of 5 right there. Gonna get them to the 19-yard line. And he just makes very good decisions, nice sound decisions. Don't try to do too much. Shout out to my guy Ferrell Reigns in the chat. 3rd and 5. He got a man over the middle, and he's 3 yards shy of the touchdown marker. The Seminoles looking very good on opening drive, and just look at the poise. He has time. His guys is giving him time. Wide receivers, creating space, and he's putting it on the money right now. Shotgun set. They got the backup in. The line is stacked for Penn State. They may be sending heat, but they're going to go with a pass. He's going to throw it out to the flats, and that's only going to pick up 2. Armstrong is tackled by that linebacker right there. Might have threw that one too high. Had he threw that one with a little more zip to the to the middle of the receiver's body, Might have had him a touchdown, but he's going to throw on the run. And Ramsey for the touchdown. What a pass right there from Tyshawn Bryant. And he gets a touchdown on opening drive. Had a real good field position based on that return. But look at this kid go. Look, bounces out, saw the pressure coming, finds a man, and delivers a dime. Ramsey been looking like pretty much one of the go-to guys for Tyshawn Bryant as well. But you gotta like what you're seeing from Tyshawn Bryant in this game already. Like I said, this season, the kid is leading the league in completion percentage. So that tells you that he makes very sound decisions up until this point. But against a really good Penn State defense, I would say I've seen these guys play decent, you know. And going against Penn State, it's going to be a challenge, man. It's going to be a challenge. We've seen them in a lot of tough spots, but I think Penn State is really going to give a challenge. And here goes that quarterback, Johnny Manziel. This guy is taking the league by storm. A lot of people was doubting him because his likeness was close to Johnny Manziel. But Manziel is definitely earning his keep. 7 touchdowns, 0 interceptions on the season. And he has 2 really good user wide receivers, Jalen Johnson and Rome Swan. Rome Swan at the top of your screen, number 6. Jalen Johnson, number 12, at the bottom. They're going to hand it off to Massey. Taylor Massey, this running back, is decent as well. He definitely gets it done. That time going to be tackled at the line of scrimmage. But you got to pay attention to this Penn State Nittany Lions offense. They definitely have some pieces. They're going to set up a nice screen right there. Massey going to get ahead of his blockers, and he's going to fumble. Whoa. Good thing that they were all over that one. But that could have been a big mistake. Could have been a huge mistake. They just dodged the bullet. 3rd and 10. Can Manziel convert? Has time. He's stepping up in a pocket, and they're a bit late on their rotation to him. And Johnny Manziel is going to scramble for that first down. Johnny Manziel takes matters into his own hands on 3rd and 10 and gets it done. This kid is built for the moment. Manziel, no, he's going to fake it. But, oh, he's in trouble. He's going to throw that one away. A lot of trouble that time. Just invaded a tackler and then threw that one away. Smart decision as a couple of guys was about to start to close in on him. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He's going to go with a wide receiver screen. They have room. He gets to the outside and going to be tackled by Norcutt. Got to watch out for Norcutt as well. This kid leads the league in interceptions. This cornerback for Florida State right there. This kid had 2 interceptions last week and was the defensive player of the week. Let's see if he can, you know, give them another effort like that. Johnny Manziel has to watch it. Shout out to Elijah Carter in the chat. Manziel drops back and, ooh, too much sauce on that one. And this is going to be an incompletion. 2nd and 10. Single back set. 2 tight ends to the right. They're going to go run it to the left. Why not? Taylor Massey with a bit of a window, but it closes fast. And he's only going to gain 3. So 3rd and 7. We've seen Manziel convert on 3rd and 10 early in the drive. Can he convert once again? Shout out to my guy, Honcho in the building, a.k.a. Tyshawn Bryant. Johnny Manziel back. Going deep. Manziel has a guy, and it is a touchdown. That is Norcutt getting burnt by Jeff Rowe. And that is not characteristic of Norcutt. Usually he is on the money, but got caught watching Manziel's eyes too much. And Art Manziel puts it on the spot for a speedy receiver. Wow, Norcutt. Can't believe Norcutt got burned on that one. Like I said, he's been pretty good, leading the league in interceptions with 3. But that time got smoked by wide receiver, I believe 4 on the depth chart for Penn State. So Penn State showing that they got a very versatile wide receiving room. Got some guys that can put in the work. What a big play right there. And Manziel saw him. He saw him out of position. He said, if I just put this one in a nice spot, we can get it done. And this is looking like it's going to be a QB battle to remember out of these user guys. Tyshawn Bryant already throwing 1 touchdown. Johnny Manziel already throwing 1. And let's see if Tyshawn can answer back. Single back set, it looks like. You got Juwan Rose back there. He's playing decent. You know they like to keep you honest. Very balanced approach by this team. They're going to go with a misdirection. Rose with a bit of room. He's going to pick up 4. 2nd and 6. Shotgun set. Twins to the left. They're going to hand it off to Jawan Rose again. Rose going to pick up 2 on this one. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. Empty set. Tyshawn Bryant, can you convert? After the Marzell touchdown, he's going over the middle to a wide open receiver. And Tyshawn Bryant doing what the scouts came to see. Really playing poised, making the right decisions. And shout out to the offensive coordinator, really getting it done as well. It's like the execution for Florida State has just been on the money in these last 2 drives. And able to get what they want. They're going to shift out of that under center look. They're going to go to the shotgun. Let's see what Tyshawn Bryant's seen out there. He has space, has room, delivers a dot. Whoa, put that right in a spot that only his receiver can get it. Hargrave with a beautiful catch. It was a couple of defenders in the vicinity, had their head turned. It was a linebacker, so understandable that he had his head turned. But Tyshawn Bryant took advantage of that, saw that, and put that one on the money. They're going to hand it off to Rhodes. It's only going to pick up 1, though. See a receiver asking for a sub. Tyshawn Bryant has the backup in now. 2nd and 9. Will they stick to the run game? Yes, they do. The backup's going to break a tackle, spin off of a guy, and pick up a 1st down. Benedict on the run. And that was a nice, strong run by the backup. Now they're back in enemy territory at the 27. I formation. No, single back, actually. Thought I saw a fullback out there. They're going to give it to Jawan Rhodes. And the commitment to the run game is what really keeps a lot of teams off balance when it comes to these Florida State Seminoles, man. They really make sure that you have to keep, play honest on defense. They're going to make you load that box. And then when this kid has time, this kid is on the money. Check it out again on the rollout. Sets his feet, finds a receiver, and delivers a dot. Look at how much time he had after the rollout and just put that on the money for Ramsey. That might have been out of bounds, guys. Not sure if he got both feet in, but they are not going to challenge it. Might have slid that foot over. Pistol set. Benedict in the backfield, and they may have gotten called for a full start. That is going to hurt them. That's going to push them back to the 8. 1st and goal from the 8 now. Yes, Carter. Coach definitely not going to be happy about that one. 1st and goal from the 8. Can Tyshawn Bryant get it done on 2 drives in a row? The blitz come in and he delivers a dot. Daquan Bacon touchdown. Tyshawn Bryant 2 for 2 on both drives. Both drives a passing touchdown. And you gotta like what you're seeing from this kid right now. This is why scouts have been raving about him. This is why Florida State is very excited about the type of season that they can have behind this young freshman quarterback. Extra point on the way. Let's see what we got here. The kickoff is up, and it is good. 14-7 in favor of Florida State. 2 for 2. You gotta like what you've seen out of Florida State's offense, man. Great execution by the players and great play calls by the offensive coordinator, might I say, man. They definitely have been getting it done. And let's see if Penn State can answer once again. Florida State drew first blood. Penn State came right back at them. But can Penn State keep the slugfest going? Hit as he's trying to catch it, and that's the north cut that we're used to. Lockdown defense. Watch him and Jalen Johnson at the bottom of your screen. Also, Rome Swan at the top at number 6, but Jalen Johnson over the middle. They're going to break that zone. You know that's his zone because they had North cut out there with him. But he definitely crossed over the middle by himself. Let me get those 2s in the chat. You know how we do. 2nd quarter underway. 2s in the chat. 3rd and 3. Pistol set. Taylor Massey in the backfield. Know that they got those receivers over there that could be dangerous. They're going to go with a play action. He's in trouble. Going to throw that one away. And that is going to lead to 4th down. Fitzsimmons. Got to watch out for that guy, Fitzsimmons. It was nothing Marzell can do after that play action. Had to get that one away. And Penn State is going to have to punt this one away. The way Florida State has been playing, not sure that you want to punt this to these guys. 1st and 10. Jawan Rose coming out. Decent season for Jawan Rose. 82 carries, 235 yards and a touchdown through 3 weeks. This is week 4, and they're going to have 5 receivers out wide. Tyshawn in the back by himself, and he's going to throw an interception. He was under pressure, letting that one go, and he may house call it. Yes, he did. I believe that is the first interception of the season for Bryant. He saw the blitz coming, threw it up, and number 43 snatched it right out of the air. Give me that. Sort of one-on-one. Didn't put enough air on it, just slightly underthrew that one. And number 43 with the house call. So how about an answer right there for Penn State? That defense. I believe that is his first interception on the season, but boy, he wishes he can have that one back. Shout out to the Nittany Lions. Might have broke on the first 2 drives, but they definitely make up for it with that pick 6 house call there. Florida State back on the offense. Let's see if they can get a better drive. We was just raving about their execution, raving about the decision-making of Tyshawn Bryant, and he makes a mistake. Let's see how he can bounce back. These guys have been to quite a few battles thus far to be undefeated, though, so I know that they're resilient. They're going to go with a misdirection. Jawan Rose has some space still on his feet, and that may be a holding. That may be a holding, guys. Yes, holding on the offense, and that's going to take them back 10 yards to the 17. Could have been 2nd and 7. Now 1st and 17. And the momentum for the Nittany Lions at home has this place rocking. Single back set. They're going to go with the end around. And the receiver only going to pick up 2 boast. Should have kept to the outside. Try to stretch that one out. Try to turn it upfield a bit too early. And that's no good. Shotgun set. 3 wide receivers out to the right. Watch Ramsey at the bottom. Tyshawn with time. Going to find a man in the flats. And they're going to pick up 5 on that one. Going right back at 43. We just picked that one off. Tyshawn showing us no fear in his heart. 3rd and 11. Can he convert? They're going to go with a quick slant over the middle. He's going to break a tackle, but a host of guys there. And that's going to lead to 4th and 7. Hargrave with the reception, but just not enough. They're going to have to punt this one away. $14 all. It's been a very good game here in this first half. And Rome Swan trying to return the punt. Almost spun out of that tackle. But a host of guys there to make sure he was going to be down on the play. 1st and 10. Nittany Lions. Let's see what the Nittany Lions have on this drive. Shotgun set. Marzell going to hand it off to Massey. Massey up the middle. And Massey's going to pick up 7. Shotgun set. They're going to shift. Bunch it in a little bit tighter. Watch Rome at the bottom of your screen. This kid scored 2 touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken, last week. But they're going to hand it off to Massey, who's going to pick up a 1st down. And Massey's starting to get loose, starting to get things going. Gotta watch it, man. Gotta watch out for these Nittany Lions. These guys are sneaky good at 2-1 here. Took an unfortunate loss, but they have been playing really well thus far. FSU undefeated, but they've been in battles most of the time. Can they stay resilient, or will those battles begin to take a toll? Almost drew a guy off sides. Gonna go with the play action. He's in trouble, and that is a body bag. Drop those body bags in the chat. Whoa. Nothing Marzell can do on that one. And on 3rd and 14, he has a mile to go. Nothing doing besides that crossing route. The linebacker was all over that. Florida State has a really good running linebacker in Akins. He can play good in coverage. He's also really good in the run. Gotta watch out for that guy Akins. That kid is good. Kickoff. Punt. Going away, and that's going to get them at the 10. What a punt right there. And here goes the Seminoles with another opportunity to take the lead. 6:46 left in the first half. Play action on first down, and Tyshawn going to deliver a dot. 9 yards on that one. And outside of that bad interception that he threw, that pick 6, this kid has been playing really well in this game. That may be a full start, might be moving him back 5 yards. And yes, another mistake right there by the line that's going to push them back. Tyshawn is not happy with his line. He's like, come on, guys. All right, it's cool, but let's get it right. Can't afford to make mistakes in these very competitive games. Almost drew a guy right off sides after the full start. And Jawan, is that going to be a holding? Holding, no. After he picks up the first down, it's going to lead to 2nd and 11. And the line makes yet again another mistake, drawing Tyshawn Bryant in this offense right back. They're going to hand it back to Jawan. Anyway, Jawan gets to the outside and still almost picks up the first down. So Jawan Rose says it doesn't matter. Just keep giving me the rock, and I'm going to keep getting the results. But right now, their line is kind of hurting them. Pistol set, and oh my God, is that another false start? Yes, this Penn State crowd has this line in a chokehold. 3 penalties back to back for the Nittany line, for the Seminoles. And I know the offensive coordinator as well as the head coach is on fire. Really upset with this line, but it doesn't matter as Tyshawn Bryant delivers a dot to Ramsey to pick up the first down. Ramsey with 3 receptions for 39 yards and a touchdown already. And just look, whenever that kid gets his feet set, you are in trouble. When this kid Tyshawn Bryant sets those feet and he's not under pressure, he can make some things happen. Free play there. Will he go deep? Yes, he is. Free play. Why not? Neutral zone infraction coming. Is still going to be a first down, guys. Neutral zone infraction on the defense. And yes, actually an offsides, pardon me, Jared Bingham. Jared Bingham, a really good pass rusher for Penn State. Haven't really seen him do much. That is probably why these Florida State Seminole linemen are getting so many penalties. Having to deal with a guy like Jared Bingham. He's at the bottom of your screen. Pay attention. Tyshawn has time. Tyshawn delivers an out, and Hargrave drops it. Wow, Hargrave's right in his hands. And he drops the first down. That is going to hurt. They're going to hand that off to Benedict. Benedict getting to the outside. But he's actually going to lose a yard. Great effort by those linebackers on the pursuit. 3rd and 6 now for Tyshawn Bryant. Tyshawn drops back, delivers a dot. He breaks a tackle. And they are across the 50 at the 44. This kid Tyshawn is putting on a show. Outside of that one bad throw that cost him early. Look at this kid just putting it in. Shout out to receivers, getting a lot of separation, but I definitely have to, give some respect to the offensive coordinator. He's been, calling the right plays at the right time. Single back. They're going to give it to Rose up the middle, and Rose going to lose a yard. These linebackers at Penn State really closing in well, and they're also sending heat. They're sending these guys through. They said the young QBs is going to have to pick them apart. This time they don't send the blitz, but he's going to get it out to the flats, and Hargrave going to catch that one for a gain of about 7. I'm going to say 8. Gain of 8, 3rd and 4. Tyshawn, they got a blitz. DB blitz, and he's going to pick it up. Give it to Jawan Rose in the flats. Pick that one up just in time. Rose going to break a tackle and pick up the first down. They're at the 24 now, knocking on that door once again. And Tyshawn picked up that blitz as soon as he seen it. Looked the other way, got moving, threw that out to the flats. That was a very good heads-up play by him. Tyshawn going back to the outside. And this time going to get it to his receiver, but for only a gain of 1. Hargrave. And a go-to target for Tyshawn. Tyshawn is on this team by himself. He's the only user on this team. But the results are working out for him right now. It was the same for Marzell, but then he started to get, some receivers in there. Tyshawn with too much time, and he's going to get it to Jawan Rhodes. Give this guy too much time, he's going to find somebody. And Rhodes is definitely a threat in the receiving game as well. Empty set, 3rd and 4. Mr. Bryant, what do you got? Can you convert? Barring any mistakes, they're still going to get points on this drive. They're going to send a quick blitz. He picks it up and gets the first down. Ramsey on the reception. And this kid is reading the defense really well. Read off that, outside of that one blitz where he threw that interception, he's picking up on these blitzes and making plays really good. They also went with a, blitz counter. They went with a blitz counter, so that's helping him out. And that one was a dot right there. Had he not gotten hit, definitely would have came down with that one for a touchdown. He's going to lead the 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line. Tyshawn. Bryant going to take off. Bryant, touchdown! Putting his career on the line. Jumping for the scrambling touchdown. And this kid, Tyshawn Bryant, is the truth. Wow. Tyshawn Bryant threw for 2 touchdowns and ran one in, and we're only in the first half. Check out this run. Took off and dove in. Did not care. And his teammates shaking him up. We got to keep this guy on the Malcolm watch list. This kid is electrifying. Can Marzell get something done? 41 seconds, have all of his have all of his timeouts. Can Marzell answer back? (21 to 14). We're going to kick this one away. Oh, fumble! Oh, my God! And FSU is going to get it back! Too much on the recovery, and the Seminoles going to get it back at the 25-yard line with 35 seconds left and 3 timeouts. Bryant with another opportunity. What is he going to do? Bryant trying to get out the pocket, but that is a body bag. Body bags in the chat. Shotgun set. They definitely want to capitalize off of this. Bryant going to the outside, and he's going to pick up the big-time first down. What a throw and catch. Wow. Tyshawn Bryant put it on a clinic. He has time. He's trying to get out of there. He's going to get free, and he's going to be taken down at the 5 on that scramble. 2nd and goal. They use their final timeout. So now they got to get an end zone or incompletion. And he's going to stop. Throw! Touchdown! But wait. A flag on the play. If that is a pass interference, they're going to decline it. But how about 4 touchdowns? Oh, illegal touching on the offense. They're going to say that the receiver was out of bounds. Wow. So 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Can Tyshawn Bryant score 4 touchdowns in a half? And body bag. He's going to be sacked. And I don't even think they're going to be able to get a field goal off. That one might hurt them. No, they're doing too much. And that's the end. They're not going to even get a field goal. Wow. Halves in the chat. Penn State dodging a bullet there. Penn State dodging a huge bullet. Because if they would have gotten in the end zone, that would have been a big hole to start the half. What a game right now. What a game. 3 touchdowns in the first half. But Tyshawn Bryant and his team is up 21-14. But still a very good game for the Nittany Lions in this one. The Nittany Lions have been playing really good football. I want to say that Florida State has to dial back a bit on the penalties, man. Gotta dial back on the penalties. But check out this run from Tyshawn Bryant. This kid just risking it all. He's looking really good. But outside of this play right here, when number 43 went up, snatched that, and called it to the house. This has been a really good game, and Penn State going to start with the ball, so they have an opportunity. Still have an opportunity to get in this game. A lot of football left. Got to hold on to the ball via the kick return number 83. He has a receiving touchdown in this game. That kid has burners. Definitely put the burners on Northcutt. But had that costly fumble. However, dodged the bullet. Didn't cost him too much. Threes in the chat as we're hitting in the third quarter now. Marzell in the gun. Going to hand that off to Massey. Taylor Massey, and that may be a holding. That one is coming back. That's going to push him back 10 yards. Holding on the offense. Yes. The guard, Rashard Farrell. 1st and 20 now. Johnny Marzell hasn't thrown an interception yet. Can he keep the streak up? In a dot to Jalen Johnson. Marzell 6 for 10 right now. Johnson holding on to that one. That was tough. What a pass. 2nd and 1 now. 2nd and 1. They're going to hand it up the middle to Massey, and he's going to just get enough for the 1st down. Massey put his shoulder down. Fitzsimmons got a hand on it, but that wasn't going to stop the legs chugging for Massey. 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off to Massey. He's not going anywhere on that one. Defense all over. 2nd and 10. They got twins to the left. Swan in the slot, but they're going to hand it right back to Massey. And Massey picking up big-time yardage, making it a very manageable 3rd and 2 now. Marzell under center. They got the backup in. Will they go with the run game on 3rd and 2? Let's see. Yes. They're going to hand it off for Stretch, and he's going to lose yardage. Great defense by the Seminoles. That defender pushed the blocker right into him, and that slowed him down. Look at that. Tried to turn it up, and then when he tried to go outside because of the defender made a nice move. And that's just terrific defense right there by the Seminoles, man. Punt on the way. Florida State. Ooh. Just going to call a fair catch. Florida State up a touchdown right now. Jawan Rose is giving me vibes like he's going to take one. He's going to break one out. They're going to go with an empty set on 1st and 10 again. Last time we seen this to begin a drive, he threw that interception. He's setting up a screen for Hargrave, and it is right on time as they're going to pick up a 1st down. Beautiful play call. Seen the defenders probably playing a bit too far off. And that play call was right on the money. Offset I formation. Rhodes in the backfield. I'm telling you, this kid got one in him. Couldn't go nowhere on this one, though. Only 1 yard gain. I'm telling you, this kid definitely is giving me the vibes like he's going to break one. Shout out to my man, Rodan. Tuning in the chat. They're going to hand it on to Rhodes again. He's going to be buried in the backfield. Loss of 2 on that one. So after picking up just 1 yard, going to be buried for a loss of 2. And that's going to make this 3rd and 11. Can Tyshawn Bryant make a play here? Oh, nice throw. And that is going to be a 1st down. Hargrave. Hargrave is having a game. Peep the throw, though. That's a beautiful throw. Got it right there in that window. Do these guys have brothers in the receiving corps? Is number 87 names Hargrave, too? Let me see. Hand it off to Rose. Rose with a nice move. Gets to the outside, and he's going to be inches shy of a 1st down. What a move right there from Jawan Rose. And like I told you, man, this kid just gets it done at the right time for his team. Now they want to go with an I formation with the backup Benedict. Little 1-2 punch here. And yes, Benedict's going to get the 1st down and more. Nice little move right there. And Benedict and Rhodes definitely looking good. Helping Tyshawn Bryant get it done right now. They're going to go with the play action. The defense closing in, but he has just enough time to get it to Ramsey. And Tyshawn Bryant is having himself a game. Look at it. He bounces out, sees the defense, but knew where his receiver would be and delivers a dot. Keeping them chains moving inside the 18 right now. Outside of running out of time in the first half, they've been on the money in the red zone. They're going to hand it off to Rose. Rose going to bounce off a guy but then lose his footing. Gain of 4. And I'm telling you, this guy Rose is just really a good running back, man. Like a smaller back, fast guy. This kid is definitely good at what he does. Benedict, the backup. Almost a nice cutback right there. Shout out to number 54. Peterson on the pursuit. That might have been actually 56. Yes, that was 56 Peterson. On the pursuit, and that may be a full start. The penalties by this Seminoles offensive line has been a killer, and that's going to make this 3rd and 9 now. So barring any mistakes, they still can go up 10 here. But can Tyshawn convert again? Has time, but that's a body bag. And we got penalty flags. Is it another holding? Yes, it is. They should just decline and go to 4th down. But you never know. Ooh, they're going to accept that one because it's going to make it 3rd and 19 and push them back. Maybe close out of field goal range. They believe in their guys. But giving Tyshawn Bryant another opportunity is a mistake. 1st down to boast. And this kid, Tyshawn, on 3rd and 19, look at how he steps up in between his blocks and delivers a dot. Just peep the feel and the presence in the pocket. He steps in between his blockers to give himself enough time to get that throw off, and another full start. Another full start. This line has about, I count about 6 penalties. 6-7 penalties already in this game. They're stacked to the left. Not enough defenders over there. They have the linebackers to get the pursuit, though. 2nd and goal. Tyshawn Bryant in the red zone once again. Let's see what he can do in a slant touchdown. And it is DeMarcus Armstrong in for the touchdown. Tyshawn Bryant with 4 touchdowns in this game. He already has the hat trick passing. 3 touchdown passes for Tyshawn Bryant and 1 rushing in this game. This kid is definitely Malcolm List candidate for sure. What a game. What a game. Wow. Extra point attempt is up, and it is good now to kickoff. And this kid is fast. You gotta watch out for this kid. This kid definitely can make some things happen. You gotta watch that kid right there. 1st and 10. Marzell and company. They're gonna hand it off to Massey, and Taylor Massey made goal. Stiff arms a guy, and they're gonna track him down. But Taylor Massey almost taking that one to the house. So still, gotta watch out for Penn State. They are down, but they are not out of this one. They are down, but they are definitely not out of this one. Gotta watch out for Penn State. They are down, but they are definitely not out. Keep an eye on these Nittany Lions. Shotgun set. Marzell. Play action, and that's a body bag. Gaffney in for the sack. Single back set. They're going to hand it on to Massey. He's going to fumble. So after the big run, Massey is going to fumble, and it is Akins. I told you, you got to watch out for that guy. Was that Akins on a hit or the recovery, though? Ooh, 2 guys hit him, and Akins had the fumble recovery. Wow. Taylor Massey, that is a big time mistake, and that is going to hurt. That is going to hurt. 28-14. Florida State. Play action there. Bryant gonna dump that off. Out to Armstrong. Armstrong. In a nice little game right now. Shout out to my guy Dre Willis in the building. 2nd and 3. Play action coming. They set up a nice screen to Ramsey. Ramsey gets to the outside. Put it on the burners. And they're across enemy lines once again. Shout out to my guy BJ in the building. 1st and 10 from the 38. And he's gonna put it on the money, but no way Hargrave was gonna keep his hands on that one. He was smacked by the defense. 2nd and 10 now. 30 seconds left in the 3rd. They're gonna go under center. Drops back and throws that one away. What was that? Smelled the heat. Didn't like what he seen. That was actually a boom screen. Guess he wanted to get rid of that one quickly. 3rd and 10 now. There he goes, and he gets it to Hargrave. Hargrave, this kid Hargrave's hands is amazing. Goes over 2 defenders to get that one. That's what happens when you have a safety trying to close in over the top, but you got a linebacker guarding one of their faster receivers, one of their best receivers in Hargrave. They're going to hand that one off to Rose. He bounces off a tackle, gets to the outside, tries to stiff on the safety, but he's down 1 yard shy of the first down. Drop those 3s in the chat if you haven't already. You know how we rocking here in the Moolahverse. This is a great game. Florida State really taking control, and it's looking like they're going for the kill shot right here. 28-14. Can Florida State nail it? Nice pass and catch. Another first down to the tight end Alford on that one. That's his first reception of the game. Single back set. Jawan Rose, they're going to get an offsides, and Rose may walk in the end zone. No. Going to say he's tackled at about the 1 yard line, and that's going to be an encroachment anyway. They should just accept that, get the 1st and goal. They are. I said 3s, guys. I meant 4s. My bad, guys. I said drop those 3s, meant the 4s. Pardon me. The guys there to keep me on track, though. Empty set now. Bryant in the gun, and that's too easy. And Armstrong gonna score the touchdown. Tyshawn Bryant is having a day. Guys have been talking about Duke Davis. Guys have been talking about Ace Andre Roche. But I got another quarterback, guys, that is going to make it hard for you to deny him when he's playing like this. 4 passing touchdowns on the game and 1 rushing. That is 5 touchdowns right now in the game for Tyshawn Bryant. And we still have 11 minutes left in this game. Tyshawn Bryant, 5 total TDs, 1 rushing, 4 passing. And his team will be 4-0 if they win this game, which it looks like they're going to do. Wow, he is the only user on his team. And he is truly carrying, man. Shout out to Tyshawn Bryant, a.k.a. Honcho. It's definitely looking like the Honcho here in Florida State. Shotgun, Marzell. 1st and 10. What do you got? Marzell stepping up. Marzell wants to take off. Marzell taking matters into his own hands now. Knows that he has a big hole to get out of. And I'm not even sure if they can continue to run the ball anymore. Taylor Massey been playing pretty good outside of that fumble. You got to find a way to get him the ball like that in the passing game. Marzell only with 11 attempts. Running game was looking good. It was a close battle. But they let this thing get away from them now. And Marzell has to dig them out of this hole. Going to get it out to number 85, the tight end, and that's going to be a first down. So Marzell trying to get the motion going, trying to pick up the tempo here. 1st and 10. A yard shy of the 50. Marzell going to just throw it away. They're about to track him down. He says, you know what, I'm going to just throw this one away. No need to play hero ball and make a mistake. Like the awareness from the young Marzell right there. And on 2nd and 10, man, they got to figure something out. Time is not their friend. And he's in trouble. Body bag. Harden going to pick up the sack, showing sportsmanship, helping Marzell get up. But they're going to have to go with a no huddle. Time is not their friend. 9 minutes. But they're down a lot. And another body bag as Gaffney picks up his 2nd sack of the game. And now this one is just completely getting away from the Nittany Lions. Marzell, 4th and a mile, drops it off to Jalen Johnson. And that's going to be a turnover on down. So Florida State with a chance to run it up here. 35-14. Will they just continue to run it up? Florida State and Alabama will remain the only 2 undefeated teams, guys. Wow. They will remain the only 2 undefeated teams, barring a miracle here. It will take a miracle for Penn State to get back in this game, but we've seen some comebacks. Not sure if we've seen any this late, though. This is far too late. And it looks like they're just going to try to sit on that run game. No need to do too much. And just as I say that, they go with an empty set. Still trying to put the nail in the coffin, and why not? Tyshawn is on fire. Let's keep it going. 31 for 38, 4 passing touchdowns. He may go for 6 touchdowns in a game. He's going to hand it off to Rose. Jawan Rose up the middle. He's going to be cracked on that play. Arlington, pardon me. With that tackle, offset I formation. Seminoles. They're going to go with a misdirection to Benedict, the backup running back. They're working that clock. They're going to work that clock. They're already inside the 29. So still can get a field goal if anything. Work that clock, get the points. It's looking like their strategy right now. They go with a stretch to Rose. Rose going to be leveled. And it looks like they're just trying to tick the clock away. Could have definitely went for the pass on that one. But they say, you know what? Let's work that clock. Let's just get out of here. Let's keep our star quarterback fresh. No need for anything crazy. This should be a pretty decent field goal. About a 40-yarder, 40 and some change. It is up and it is good. Field goal good. 38-14 now, or 37-14 now. If I'm not mistaken. Well, 38. It was 35. Okay, that was 34. But 38-14, and this is definitely a comfortable enough lead for Florida State here. Still want to see Penn State go out with some pride. Still don't want to see them just slouch over. Let's see what Marzell and these receivers can cook up under pressure, you know. Still get some points. Still put some pressure on his defense. Get those reps in. And Marzell's going deep. Try to get it to Jalen Johnson. But that one way off the mark. The safety was all over that one. 2nd and 10. 6 minutes left in the game. Marzell, nice dot to the tight end. Marzell still showing some heart right there. They're going to go with a no huddle. They're going with a 4-man rush. Marzell's going to have to take off. He picks up a block and he's going to slide. Marzell trying to pick up the tempo. At the 49. Going to throw one over the middle to Taylor Massey. Taylor going to pick up the first down on that one. Only 6 incompletions in the game for Marzell, so he's having a decent game. It was those turnovers that hurt him, and then Florida State's offense could not be cooled off. Marzell going deep. And those safeties are ready for it. Freeman in on a deflection. This secondary, Florida State playing good in this one. Not giving up anything too big outside of that play earlier, where Norcutt just completely got burned, and that is not characteristic of him. And what a hit right there to jar that ball free. 3rd and 10 now, Nittany Lions. Can you convert? This game is pretty much over, but still want to see them go out with some heart, and they're going to convert. Norcutt is having a hard time with that receiver on the outside. That guy may be like number 3 on the depth chart, and they're going right at him, but Norcutt says, no, not this time. Norcutt says, come on, you're going to keep trying to go at me with him. We got one earlier, but it's not going to happen again. Now they're going to have Jalen Johnson out there, Norcutt guarding him, and they're going to go to the other side to the end zone, and Rome Swan, what a catch. Gotta watch out for Rome Swan. I believe he had about 2 touchdowns in last week's game. And Rome Swan showing you what he can do. Going out with some pride. Look at that. Whoa, Johnny Marzell just putting that on the money, but Rome showing some balance on that one. Rome Swan, that was a beautiful catch, not gonna lie. They're gonna go for 2 here. They have 2. Marzell is gonna pick it up. Johnny Marzell gonna pick up the 2-point conversion. 22-38 now. Game still well over, if you ask me, on any, miracle mistakes, but this is what you like to see. Penn State still playing to the last whistle, still, showing some pride. Kickoff out and underway. Ooh, that was a big hit right there. They trying to get that ball loose. Well, 4 minutes left. I see them just working the clock. Don't make any mistakes. Just get out of here scratch free, man.
On the ready.
No need to play around too much. They hand it off to Rose. Rose with a nice little seam. Puts on a nice cutback. That's going to lead to 2nd and 6, that clock ticking. Way to just work the clock right here if you're FSU. They're going to go to Rose again. He's going to pick up a 1st down. And Rose is trying to end this game on this drive. Picking up that 1st down right there. Gotta love the effort. 1st and 10, pistol set. They're just going to keep running this thing out. Going to give it to Jawan Rhodes. Rhodes trying to find a crease. He's going to be tackled for a gain of 2. And now PSU using them timeouts. But like I said, Rhodes is trying to end this game on this drive. Another 10-yard gain. Another 1st down. Penn State is going to use their 2nd timeout. Now they're going to go with Benedict. Benedict is going to get the room now. And Benedict is going to pick up 5. Shout out to my guy Ty K. Wells checking in. Salute to my guy Ty K. Wells in the building. Benedict up the middle. Nowhere to go on that one. But that time is just going to keep on ticking. And this should take us in a 2-minute warning. Yes, got to get into the 2-minute warning. Nittany Lions, no more timeouts. 3rd and 5. Will they pass it one last time to try to end this game? Or will they just continue to run it? They say run. Benedict up the middle. Benedict tackled. 4th and 2. And now I see the field goal unit just coming out. Get you another field goal. 41. Try to make it 41-22. This game is over. Penn State won't have much time to do much anyway. No need. Try to do anything on 4th down. Just kick the field goal. Get Penn State the rock. Clock will run out on them. All in all, though, terrific game. Oh, I'm talking about field goal unit. Oh, yeah, it would have been a long field goal. They're going to go with the punt team. Rome Swan back there to field it. Goes in the end zone. In a minute 17, can Mr. Marzell make this one look at least decent? Had a nice drive that ended the touchdown for Rome Swan on the last drive. But Gore is going to get the sack. Potty bag, DB blitz. And he gets the sack. They come in with another DB blitz. He's going to throw that one out to the flats. Nothing doing down the field. 3rd and 8. No timeouts. They got to go with something deep. Marzell going to be sacked again by Gore. And they're just sending Gore on that DB blitz. And he is getting to Marzell in a hurry. Hit as he thrown that time, and that interception is going to end this game. That is Marzell's first interception on the season. So him and Tyshawn Bryant throwing their first picks on the season, but Marzell just trying to make something happen. Anything. Went out with pride. You know, still trying to make plays out there, but they were all over that one when it came to the pressure as well as in the coverage. And that's going to be the end of the game, guys. Now they should just be able to lead this one home. What a game. What a game. What a game. Tyshawn Bryant, 5 touchdowns in total here in week 4 as the Seminoles are going to move on to 4-0. Wow. Florida State, 4-0. Penn State, 2-2. Nittany Lions not happy about that performance, but it's still a very long season. And mama, look at that man go. That kid right there, quarterback showing each other a lot of love. Marzell and Tyshawn Bryant, 2 really good freshman users here in this league. And I'm very excited to see what their futures hold. But it was the Tyshawn Bryant show today. Mr. Marzell didn't play terrible, but Tyshawn Bryant, 31 for 38, 81% completion percentage, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Marzell, 14 of 24, 58% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Just check this out, man. This kid has been playing outstanding for the last 4 weeks. He is a freshman, so I'm kind of waiting to see when is he going to, give us that game where he falters, but hasn't yet. Shout out to my guy, Patty the GOAT. Welcome to the Moolahverse. If you're new here, man, we got a dope community, some dope simulation leagues that you will love, especially if you're a football fan. Go from college to the pros. This is the MSFL, where you can play the game, and the game plays you. Jawan Rose, 22 attempts, 85 yards, didn't get in the end zone. Taylor Massey, 10 attempts, 68 yards, didn't get in the end zone, though. Tyshawn Bryant, the lone rushing touchdown in this game. Johnny Marzell, 3 scrambles for 31 yards. Definitely was trying to get some room going. And then in the receiving game, you got DeMarcus Armstrong, 7 receptions, 35 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He had himself a night. DeMarcus Hargrave, this is why I began confused. You got DeMarcus Hargrave and DeMarcus Armstrong on the same team. 6 receptions for 74 yards. DeMarcus Hargrave is actually the tight end. Okay, cool. Kasim Ramsey, go-to receiver, is looking like for, Tyshawn Bryant. 6 receptions, 93 yards, and a touchdown. Then you got Deontay Bose, who also looks good in the receiving game. 4 receptions, 72 yards. Chris Harvey, and on some receptions. You got Jalen Johnson, who used only 3 receptions, 34 yards. Let me find Rome Swan. Rome Swan, only 1 reception for 23 yards, but did get in the end zone with that 1 reception. It was a beautiful highlight play. Gotta love what you seen, though, from the Nittany Lions, man, in this game. Pardon me, gotta go to the defensive stats. What am I doing? Seen a couple sacks given up by these Penn State linemen. So 4 linemen giving up a sack. The center, the tackle, the left guard, and the right tackle, all giving up sacks in this game. Total yardage, total tackles, you got Jalen Peterson, 13, Manny Jarrett, 11, Theo Mann, 8, Enrique Russell, 8. And as you go down, Sylvester Norcutt didn't get a pick today, actually got burnt on a play, but this kid is still locked down. 6'3" corner. It's a pretty big corner, but definitely a really good corner for his size. Definitely has trouble, I see, with over the top, with no over the top help on them speedy guys. But play with this kid underneath, and he's jumping some routes, man. Let's get to the tackles for loss. Eli Gaffney, 2 tackles for loss, 2 sacks. Sean Kelly, 2 tackles for loss. Anthony Harrington, 2 tackles for loss, 1 sack. Daniel Gore, 2 tackles for loss, 2 sacks. And as you see, just guys running it down there. 2 sacks for Gaffney, 2 for Gore, 1 for Bingham. Bingham is a really good pass rusher. Got to keep an eye on him. Anthony Arrington got into the sack game, and Stephen Harding as well. On the interception, we had Larry Freeman at the end of the game catching a pick. We had Enrique Russell with a pick 6 earlier in the game. Didn't lead to a win, but a great effort, man, from them Penn State Nittany Lions. They definitely got it done. Carl Aikens with a forced fumble. Stephen Harding and Daniel Gore as well. So 3 forced fumbles. And Carl Aikens is the guy you guys got to watch. This middle linebacker is the truth. Definitely been playing well. And you just got to take note, man, of the teams that's, starting to brew here. 1 for 1 was Matt Tatum, 5 for 5 and extra points. Punting game, kick return, nothing too special. Punt return, nothing too special. We go into the team stats. Taking you down into the team stats. Total offense is really like a clean sweep all the way throughout for Florida State. They played tremendous in this game. They're going to be hard to stop now. Moving on to 4-0, man. They're starting to pick up momentum at a rapid pace. And I don't know, man. It's going to be very tough to, put out the flame of this team. So, that's how we're going to wrap this one up. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. This is the college football mod from the Madden Modern community. Yeah, man, college football mod. But appreciate you for tuning in. Like I said, Patty the GOAT. It's been real, guys. Shout out to all my Moolahverse guys. We're going to keep growing and flowing, guys. Appreciate you guys for rocking with me. We are out. Peace.